Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to this special double feature plan with me for January 13th through the 26th. I had no time to film a plan with me last week, and I did use a notebook and I used my phone calendar to stay organized, but I didn't want to write in my planner without doing this plan with me because I had scheduled this to be the first week of my ever using Simply Gilded stickers. And this was the monthly subscription box called Hearth, and it's gorgeous. It has more than what I need for a weekly spread. It has this postcard with it and full boxes. Everything has gold foiling on it. Several weeks worth of, well, look at this. And I think I already showed this at one point and said, I'm not sure if I was supposed to get 2 of those, but I did. And then this sheet and this one with adorable deco. And it's just a general wintertime, snowy, cozy up by the fire at the hearth theme. And there's so much here. Now that's not even it. It came with a pen, and the pen says Simply Gilded here, and it has a gold foil ribbon. It writes really well. I don't know what type of pen it is, but it has black ink and it writes really well. Then look at all of this that also came with it. And this was $30, and that included shipping. So you get all of these rolls of washi, and this one too, which is plaid. I have to use the plaid. And this one that's gigantic with pre-cut little stickers. I took a few out and just sampled them. But I mean, it's so much. And I think after I use some of this, I will take this up to my piano studio and let students have stickers for their music that they finish, because it's just gigantic. Then we have this, which I just don't know if this is like a rub-on or what. I'll have to figure this out. And so we're going to do the first week with Hearth from Simply Gilded. The second week in this double feature is Viewer's Choice, and members of my Facebook group voted. The choices were 0 stickers or use your stash, and majority of them, the majority selected use your stash. So I'm going to use my stash, and I could actually use this Hearth collection twice, but I think in the spirit of keeping with what most people think of as using your stash, I'm going to pull out some older stickers that I've never used for that week. So first of all, let's just put down some plaid because it makes me happy. And I've got thin plaid with little stars on it and a thicker plaid with a gold stripe. And I might double up this down here to cover up the blue space. So let's do that first, and then we'll put the thin one up here at the top. Okay, I figured out what this is. It's not rub-ons, and I could not see that these stickers were cut out, but when I started to just peel at the corner, clearly they are all cut out. So just so that I can see them better, I'm taking off this part of it. It's on a clear backing, and so now I can really see the shapes. And they're washi stickers. For the date covers, I think that this sort of beige row looks nice and blends well, and I think it actually covers up the ink on the page pretty well. So yeah, I can see through it a little bit, but not very badly, and we will come in with gold foil numbers to put the actual dates with these days of the week. And if this were not a double header, and if I had lots more time, I would go ahead and white out the days of the week, but we're going to do it the most expeditious way today. These are just beautiful, and I don't really know what material this is. It feels like a coated paper. It almost feels like vinyl, but I really don't know what it is. like it. And I think since this came with so many different options, I'm going to use the leftovers in a couple of other books, like in my notebooks and in my memory verse pocket planner. I think it would be fun to do some decorating in there with that. And then we're going to come in and put the dates in. How adorable that the dates are actually heart-shaped when you pull them off the sheet. And I think what I will do is use the remaining weeks of these to decorate my memory verse pocket planner. And I am pretty sure that the extra sheet that I have like this was probably a mistake, that I have two of them. And I'm just going to put this one in my giveaway box, which is slowly filling up. This box here says snow is falling, hearts are glowing, and snow was falling last week. And I think this one will be a nice one to use on Tuesday. And let's see how much this covers. It covers just about the whole full box, but I'm going to bump it right on top of the washi tape. And then we'll see about covering this up, because what are these? Oh yeah, are they thick enough to cover it up? Well, just about. They're slightly thinner than those headers. So we'll see. I think I saw some other options as well. And let's use this one. This is a window scene with snow falling outside. I love that one. And I definitely had the fireplace going, which fits this hearth theme perfectly. And we had snow, so it's a perfect week for it. We no longer have a cat, but I think that cat cozying up by a little candle looking outside is adorable, and I like this one too. Let's put the fireplace and then maybe the cat. These do feel like they might be vinyl stickers. They're very nice. Wow, these are all great. These are all great. I want to maybe use more of those full boxes on this week. And then let's choose one full box to be the focal point up here. I will probably go ahead and cover up the January, since this is more of a sage color. I like this one here. Of course, this is really nice too. Let's use this one. I like the reading glasses and the journal. I like that one. Now let's see if it will cover this up. Yeah, that looks nice. We actually have lots and lots of options for covering up these. They are all just slightly thinner than this, but we're just going to go with that. And I'm going to use these green ones with gold sparkles on them. Let's see. 3, 4. We have 4 of those. Well, I guess I'm going to alternate then. So we'll do, I started in the middle of the week, so hopefully I'm not going to mess up how many of them there are. But you see how there's just a little bit of the teal peeking out. It's okay though, it doesn't really bother me. I'm just going to try to cover it centered the best that I can. And I suppose you could double up with these, but I'm not going to do that. I don't think. I shouldn't say I'm not going to. Okay, so that means this one should be white. Yeah, we have enough for this. So green will end up here. And these are decorating my fingernails now. And then the ivory there, and another ivory one. Okay, that looks really pretty. Let's go on to Mom Days. Did a quick pen test. The Simply Gilded pen wrote beautifully, but I used the margin here did a smear test after waiting about 5 seconds, and they both smeared, so this is not meant to write on these stickers. So I'm going to use a permanent pen and write Mom Day on 3 of these sort of half-size boxes. Okay, and it was right around here, so I could cover up that with it, but I don't think I will. I think I will just go right up to the edge and then use another one of these strips to cover up the teal, like one of these with a little bow. Like that. And then we'll put the next Mom Day down. This one has some greenery on it and a pine cone and some nice sparkles of gold foiling. Now, I'm not an affiliate with Simply Gilded, so I'm not like trying to sell stickers, but I will tell you that I'm impressed with the value of the monthly subscription. But you can also just go on and order something a la carte. But I just thought, since the shipping is included, and I was really curious about what was included in this subscription, I just signed up, and you can cancel anytime. Okay, so here's like a pale blue that matches that. We'll put that there, and then we're going to take off this plaid or gingham one and put it at the top of this one. And I was also able to babysit one of the grandbabies on Wednesday. That was a lot of fun. Now I have a successful return story that I want to share with you guys. And so my husband ordered me, forgive me if I've already told this story. Well, I know I have not told part of it. But when my husband and I were first married, he bought me a bottle of cocoa perfume, and that is by Chanel. It was very expensive, and we were very poor, and that was a big deal that he got me this perfume. Well, we also had a little baby not long after we were married, like in the first couple of 3 years. 3 years after we were married, we had a little boy, and little boy got his hands on the cocoa perfume and poured it all out. So we had wall-to-wall carpet in a rented home, and so needless to say, the carpet smelled wonderful, if a little overpowering. But I have not had any more of that perfume since that day, or since that time, which was way back in the 80s. And so this Christmas, my husband got me a new bottle of cocoa perfume, and there are now a few variations of cocoa, whereas when he first got me the bottle, there was just cocoa. And I think there's one called Cocoa Midnight or Cocoa something. And we just wanted to go with the original one that baby poured out a long time ago. And so he gave me a new bottle, brand new bottle of cocoa, and it was awesome. Well, before the cocoa, or even, I don't want to say before, but one of the things my husband did when he was trying to decide what to give me for Christmas was he thought that because he saw a bottle of perfume, this one was Juicy Couture. It was a gift from someone. It's not my favorite scent, and honestly, I use it as a room freshener. And it's almost running out, but I never wear it on my person because it just doesn't go well with me. With my chemistry, it's just not a good scent for me. So anyway, he ordered me a brand new bottle of it because he thought I liked it so much that I had used it up. But that's not the case. I was just using it as a room spray because I didn't want to wear it. And so this bottle of perfume arrived. He bought it from Amazon and I did not open it. As soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, well, this is sweet. I know what he was trying to do, but I don't like the scent. So it turns out you can't return a scent. You can't, at least not to Amazon. So look at this, how cute that is. 3 little bows for checklists. You could also do 3 little hearts or longer ones with 4 bows. How long are those? They are longer. And then these here are, these are also longer. They are super cute. Anyway, we tried, my husband actually does not even have an Amazon account, and he created his own Amazon account so that I wouldn't see that he had ordered me this perfume as a Christmas gift, to make it a surprise. That's what he did. And so I hated to tell him, but I do not personally care much for that scent. And so we decided to return it, but because he had a brand new account and this was the only order on it, and because it is a fragrance, they said they couldn't take it back. And so we tried a few different ways. Like, I've never even dealt with customer service on Amazon before. It's basically not like dealing with real people, but you can start up a chat. You can eventually, I think, be connected to a real person. I think I was connected to a real person. But after several tries and uploading our driver's license, they actually yesterday said they were just going to refund the money. So that was $126 for this perfume, and they don't want it back. They're not allowed to take it back. So was that wonderful? I thought that was such a success story that is atypical. That doesn't usually happen, that a company that has a policy of not taking back something decides they're going to go ahead and give you your money back, even though they're not getting the product back. I was so happy with that result. So I'm going to get to choose a substitute Christmas present. That's what my husband wants me to do for that amount of money. And if you guys have any ideas, let me know. But I kind of want to get something practical. Maybe not 100% practical. But if you have any ideas of what I should get, I have $126. I could get a new pair of walking shoes. I could, because that's something that would go along with my goal to walk more. I'm just trying to line that up. So walking shoes, a nice brand of those that is good for arch support, because I get plantar fasciitis sometimes. I struggled so much with that last year, and it's all better now. But I really am cautious to not re-injure my foot. I have like these arch supports that I put in every single pair of shoes that I wear, and I wear really good shoes most of the time. So that's a possibility. I could also get something for the kitchen. Like one year we got an Instant Pot, and that was a great gift, and I use it all the time. Something for the house, something for planning, something for the grandbabies. I don't know what to get. So if you have any ideas, what do you think? Should I get like a second car seat? I have one, but we have 3 grandbabies now that may eventually need to be driven around, more than one baby at a time. Should I get another car seat? Should I get some crazy awesome pen that you know about? Pair of shoes? Or should I just wait and then see if I need something later on? But my husband won't want me to wait. He will want me to go ahead and get a replacement gift. So shout out to Amazon for finally giving us a refund and not asking for the perfume to be returned. And B, yay, I get to choose another Christmas gift. I'm going to fill out this one here with church and add it to Sunday. Love that gold border. This afternoon, I took a nice long walk with one of my daughters-in-law and one grandbaby. So there is still some snow outside, but we had like this beautiful break in the cold temperatures, and it was like 51 degrees and sunny. So we took a really nice walk. It was still chilly, but it was not bad at all. And there was snow here and there, but it was just really pleasant. And now I'm filming and I'm doing a double header, so maybe we need to do just a big double header box. Maybe this one, because it is isn't it what they call it when, like, you used to go to the movie theater way back when, and they would say that this is a double feature, or you get like 2 movies for the price of 1 or something. I think they called that a double feature. So on this, I'm just going to write film double feature plan with me. There we go. Look at these skinny little script stickers that are meeting appointment, important, goals, shopping list, meal plan, to clean. Well, I had a dentist appointment, so I'm going to grab that little one. And it was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. And I think that fits nicely right there. And now we will get a chance to actually use the Simply Gilded pen. And I will just write dentist at 2. There we go. And then on the rest of this little checklist, I'll just write down the things that I did with Mom. This writes really nicely, and it's just pretty. Early on Monday, I had a major Etsy day. So lots of sticker cutting and catching up. Let's put a little bit of washi tape behind that because we are underusing the washi tape. So let's put this one here and trim it with a handy scraper to get it in just the right spot. And then I may do the same thing, like go over the edge a little bit and then just trim it to get it in just the right spot for the bottom part. I've got my handy scrapers linked down below in the video description. And we're going to take these little scraps and come over here and add them to the sticker scraps area, and then come back and see if this works out. Yes, it does, except I want it centered. There we go, major Etsy day there. And then let's put down a summary of what I did after Mom Day. Okay, and then that's pretty much all I want to put on Monday. So I could just leave it blank like this, or we could try out another one of the washi tape. So I've got these opened right now. Let's go ahead and use this one because it's like a tree scene with snow. Do you guys have Big Lots where you live? Because our Big Lots are going out of business, and I don't know if that's a nationwide thing or if it is just here. Ours are going out of business, and they are having 30% off, and I went in on Monday when I had Mom with me just to see if they had any deals that I couldn't pass up. And I got some nice new pillows for the living room. I mean, some of the pillows I didn't think were that special, but I got some really pretty ones. Okay, so down here in this area, let's open up this one. This one's basically what appears to be cookies and coffee. Both winning things, treats. Okay, so then let's recap Tuesday. Well, for one thing, I had piano lessons, and I don't really want to write on these stickers and mess up how pretty they are. So Hopefully this doesn't mess them up. I'm just putting a script sticker right here at the top. And I'll go ahead and do that for all 4 of the piano days. There we go. Hope that sticks on the vinyl. It seems like it's going to. And then I did a major cleaning day up here, and I don't know if any of these scripts say cleaning. One of them says to clean, so that's close enough. We'll just use that. And why don't we put one of these up here, or at least hold it up and see how it looks. I think it looks good. And then maybe come in and top it and put underneath it that very skinny washi. Oops. Okay, Tuesday's done. Wednesday is almost done. We could maybe do a combination above and below that birthday sticker. Like on the bottom, let's put the cookies and coffee. And on the top, maybe the thinner green one. Well, I think I want to center the lights and put the bows on the side. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to kind of rush through the rest of the days in order to save some time for the rest of the video, for this double header video. I don't want this to be 2 hours long, so I'm going to go a little bit quicker here, but let's just open this up and look at both pages together. This is how it's shaping up right now, but we're going to go over here and just focus on these. I'm on Saturday right now, and I'm going to recap this stuff and recap this morning and then plan ahead for tomorrow. I went to town with the deco, you guys, and I have so much stuff left over. I actually think I'm going to put an entire roll of washi that I haven't opened, this one, which is so pretty, in my giveaway box also. So there will be this sheet and this washi in the giveaway box. And I have no idea when that's going to be given away, so just keep watching videos to find out. But it's time for the memory verse, and for this past week, the memory verse was Romans 12:4 and 5. For as in one body we have many members, and the members do not all have the same function, so we, though many, are one body in Christ, and individually members one of another. The first week is complete, so here is a slow motion flyover for you. And hopefully you will be able to pick up the sparkle of the gold foiling and see some of the details on the stickers better this way. So this was Simply Gilded, Hearth, and we're going to go on to part 2 of the double header. Now for part 2, it's a new day. Now it's Sunday. January the 19th, and this week's theme is a viewer's choice, which is use your stash. So I have outlined my goals for the week in my Colibri, actually. I've used this page at the beginning of the week in my Colibri daily, and while I have Colibri out, I might as well show you something new that I'm doing. Monthly kits for Colibri, and these are not month specific. So this is called Preppy Planner, but the February that you see up here is just a sticker. It's an add-on. So every kit comes with the top washi, the sidebar, and the numbers, some event labels, some full boxes, and all 12 months. So you could use this on any month. This one is Delft Pottery. This one's Preppy Planner, and this one is Secret Garden, and this is a very inexpensive kit because it's not offering all the stuff that my Erin Condren monthly kits do. And it will work on a Monday start or a Sunday start because the days of the week are not attached to the header. So you could start with Monday. I start with Sunday on the month view, but you could make yours a Monday start if you wanted to because of that. So that is in my Etsy shop right now. And I love the paper in Colibri. I love using like felt tip markers in that. In fact, I used my Erin Condren dual tip black pen to write in this. And I've really just been using my daily for to-do lists. And I've changed the hours in it. Like I don't need a plan for early morning. So sometimes I like to have 15-minute increments. And so I just change this to be 4 lines per hour. Not always, but I just, do what I need to do in it. And it's basically a to-do list sort of a book for me. That's my daily Colibri, which has about 6 months in it. So, I mean, exactly 6 months in it, not about. Also, update on some projects that I'm giving myself, and this will come into play on this week's Plan With Me. I have given myself some reading assignments for the field guide of the 12-week year. I finished up the audiobook. Actually, I have a few minutes left in the audiobook, but the field guide is the workbook that goes with it. So I have given myself some reading assignments here. I'm also doing the habit challenge with Cultivate What Matters, and they have set the schedule for that. So where we are right now is on, I use today as a catch-up day, so I am all caught up to page 13 in the habits workbook. And I'm just going to follow the assignments from Cultivate What Matters in this book also. But this is a great way to work through what habits that you have that are good and what habits that are not, in terms of like making what is important to you actually happen. Because a lot of the habits that we have on a day-to-day basis really work against what it is that we want, like the sort of life that we want to live. So it's a big help in that. So if you have PowerSheets, or even if you don't, you might like that habit workbook. All right, so use your stash means that I don't really have a theme. I'm just going to use stickers that are already in my possession. I have lots of stickers in books like this, and I have lots of stickers in some other places, not on my desk. I just have so many stickers. So I think what I want to do is not fight the color scheme this week. I want to go ahead and just go with as much teal or something that looks nice with the teal as possible. This week we have Martin Luther King Day on Monday. My husband is off work. There's no mail. The banks are closed. It's also Inauguration Day. And so I could kind of go with a patriotic theme this week if I wanted to. And then I have piano this week. I have a friend's lunch, and that's about all in terms of big assignments. But I would like to do more filming. And the reason that I've been doing less filming is because one thing, pure and simple. Well, no, it's two things, pure and simple. In December, when I was getting ready for my Christmas recital with my kiddos, that was what was taking up my time and preventing me from filming. I think I missed a week back then. But what it has been this past couple of weeks is babysitting time with family, because one of the things that's important to me is to spend as much time with my grandchildren and or my children as possible. So if I get a phone call that says, can you watch this baby this time? And I've already got a plan. If that plan can be moved easily, I will move it because I always want to say yes to time with the grandbabies. And I did some of that last week and I'm happy that I did it, but I'm behind on my filming and that's just how it goes sometimes. But it was so sweet that some of you said on Facebook, I hope that you're okay because I miss your video. I love that and I appreciate it. Okay, so let's just pull out a couple of these sticker scrapbooks that I have. This one has black, silver, gray, gold, and some Mama Gloria shop, all colors. This one has reds, oranges, yellows, and pinks. This one has blues, purples, greens, and browns. So I definitely want to use the blues and purples. Let's see what I have in terms of like old Mama Gloria shop full boxes. There's some place in one of my books that has a lot of Mama Gloria shop stuff. Like these are Mama Gloria shop stickers. And it is winter time, so I could use these. I don't really see any full boxes. So there are some blues and there was some washi, but let's flip back. Oh, yeah, I can use these. I remember when I made these. Okay, good. We'll use some of that. Okay, so let's just start with washi because that's going to be easier. Save this spot. I'm going to just bookmark that and I'm going to take these off. We're going to use them. And I think that is a rainy day skinny washi. Not sure, but that might be convincing as snow. Maybe we can use it as snow. All right, let's see what this, oh yeah, this matches really well. Okay, so if you can't tell what this is, these are like snow hats, and then it looks like there's a teddy bear with a hat covering up his eyes or her eyes. We could go down here with it, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to go up here and just really embrace the color scheme that's in the planner already. And maybe not even cover up this stuff. So using your stash is a good exercise because if you don't do it, your stickers aren't going to last forever. And you pay good money for your stickers, most likely, unless they just came with a book. But still, that was part of the cost of your book. So using up your stickers before they go bad is a good way to save your investment. So I'm kind of glad that you guys voted for use your stash. Okay, I may not end up covering up these dates. Might not. Let's pick out some stuff for piano lessons. So I really want to find 4 full boxes. Jackpot. Look here. A bunch of them. And they're not all from the same kit. But I think we can make this work. Let's start with the snowman. And yeah, this is great. This is going to look like I actually had a kit. It could be that this one and this one came with the same kit. I don't know. Let's put this snowman here, or bear. Maybe it's just like a polar bear. Maybe that's a polar bear. He's not a snowman. This is a snow family. We could use them. We are expecting snow, and we could put the happy family up here, couldn't we? Let's do that. We'll leave 2025 showing under the January and put that there. Okay, and then we want one here and here. And I think this one, I want to be one of them. It looks like this is the original sheet that this one was on, but that's not true for all of these. And if so, and you want it, it was kit number 6. So very early on, Mama Gloria shop. Very early. And the stickers have been beautiful the whole time. Okay, what would look good here? Kind of like this purple. It has a bit of teal in there. So let's use that. All right, that's going to be for piano lessons. And I'm not sure if those pre-printed stickers from Erin Condren are going to look good on that, but we'll take a look. They were this kind of thing. So the ones that say piano,
Yeah, some of them will definitely match. So let's just do that. And I don't really want to cover up his face, so why did I put it there? Maybe I'll put one lower for him. I'm not sure. We have teal. Let's go with a little bit of red because there is a bit of pinkish red up there. So we know the teal is going to match. So we'll take that and we need one more. And I'm thinking this kind of peach one will be best to make us look like we have a theme going on. Okay, so this teal will look right there, but look how I'm covering up his face. I don't want to do that, but I started the trend right there. Let's see, these are Erin Condren stickers. I'm not sure how this will go. Let's see if it'll pick up. It is, but I don't know if the sticky picked up. Yeah, I think it did. All right, good. So let's decide with one of the bears where it should go. At the bottom or right here? Let's do it right here. We're taking up more room than we actually need to. And I think I want this one to go with this guy because he matches perfectly. Okay, and this one should go here. And then now we're going to choose with this. Okay, I think the pale one should go with that and the red one should go here, but maybe not. You know what? Somehow I feel like that balances it out. This dark balances out that dark. This light balances out that light. So let's just do it. We're using our stash. Can't be extremely picky. Okay, and then let's see what I have for my memory verse, like a header that I could use. These were in a seasonal surprise box or a sticker subscription from Erin Condren, and I can't remember which. But I printed on them, and it's not perfect. They're a little bit off center. Oh, good, a whole bunch more Mama Gloria Bibles. There, that's good. Okay, so maybe the teal one, maybe the pink one. Let's try. We're over here, so the pink would not look bad. And the teal would, I think it's going to be one of these. So I'm just going to take the one that's furthest to the left. Memory verse. There we go. Okay, and I'm having second thoughts. Maybe it should be this one, but I'm not going to change it. We need 3 mom days, and looks like all I have is 3 purple and 1 blue. And, oh, here's some blue. And I could time block with this or the pink. Let's go ahead and pull the pink out, even though the teal would be more matchy-matchy. Let's use this pink washi strip. It's really going to be like 10:30 to, I need to be home at 1:30 and I'm going to leave here at 10:30. So let's go like this and make it about, I'm going to line it up with that line there in case I try to do the exact same thing on Wednesday. And we'll go that. And we'll do the same thing here. Go like that. And approximate that. And do one more. Is this long enough? Yep. It is. I'll eyeball it. I think it should be a little lower. Okay. And I'm going to trim it about that much. Okay. And we're going to put these other 2 mom days. We'll put the purple one in the middle, and it happens to coordinate with the piano color. And Erin Condren stickers are a great example for what loses its stickiness with time. So it could be that some of these come up and I have to add a little bit of glue, but that'll be okay. We'll pop the scrap down there. Okay, now let's put down working at home, which is going to be here, here, and here. I would like to film on both days because it's getting to be time for a monthly setup, believe it or not, because we are going to be right here. And I could wait and do my February setup on the 28th because we still have all the way through Friday of that month. But I will be choosing my new kits and stuff, my new themes for February. So I'm going to probably want to do it this week, ideally. But that is definitely ideally. No promises. Because I never know exactly how the week is going to unfold. This is just a blueprint. It's a roadmap, but I veer off the roadmap as needed. Pretty. And I am really tickled to be finally using these Mama Gloria Shop stickers. So let's find the film again. Here it is. Okay, I definitely need to film this day. And it could be a mega filming day, like I could do a weekly plan with me and a monthly setup if I commit to low edits, because I really need to commit to that. It's really difficult to do a lot of editing and filming and not run out of time. And, you know, I wouldn't be able to film 2 videos. And I'm, as it is, not going to edit this one a whole lot. All right, for the church sticker, let's use the one that matches the most. And we'll get out a church building, some Bibles. I could use a Bible for that, actually. But I have some Mama Gloria churches, and I have some Simply Smith churches. There they are. But if we put the church right here, and pair it with either, well, actually take a look. We could put this here, here, or here. You know, I'm kind of leaning toward just using the Bible this week. Let's just use the Bible. Like that. Because that's what church is about anyway. Now I need to put in my reading assignments. So those are written out in my Colibri. These are both Mama Gloria Shop, so they will at least match in their style. Let's put one of them here on Monday afternoon. Or do we want to put them side by side, like that and that? And maybe I need like a book sticker. Reading assignments. Okay. All right, that worked out pretty well. Okay, I have a friend's brunch on Tuesday, and I think this or this, I think this, because this is Mama Gloria Shop. So we'll just write friend's brunch. Okay. So far, these Mama Gloria stickers have not lost any of their sticky. The Erin Condren ones are holding on so far, but they may pull up after a little while. Okay, what else do I have going on this week? I need to get my invoices ready here and send them out. Okay, now I was actually going to prep them on Sunday and email them on Monday. But maybe we'll just do it Monday and Tuesday. Let's just do it that way. Prep invoices, email them. I can actually make that automatic. If I prep them, they can be scheduled to go out. Review a new affiliate thing on Monday. Okay. And I apologize if any of you are going to be hoping that some of this slow writing is done in time lapse because I just don't think I'm going to have a lot of time to edit this double feature. Or double, let's call it a double dip, or a double scoop. This double scoop plan with me. Post office. I love how this Pilot Precise refill that's in my Erin Condren pen can write so small. I love that. On the 23rd, that is the day that on my father's side, my grandmother and grandfather were married in 1937. So how many years would that be? It's 2025 minus 1937. Goodness, they would have been married 88 years. Let's just write it down for fun. Granny Artie and Pawpaw's 88th wedding anniversary. It's just fun thinking about that. I mean, neither one of them lived into their 80s, so it's pretty extraordinary that right now in this year, I'm thinking about them getting married 88 years ago. Let's go ahead and write the memory verse, and like I showed you before, it's pretty short. It's 1 Corinthians 12:18. But as it is, God arranged the members in the body, each one of them as he chose. And each day I try to write this down and say it aloud to help me memorize it. I use my little Erin Condren pocket planner for writing the verse down each day. And I just keep that up in my room where it's convenient during my morning routine. All right, we will go into time lapse for this. I think the only other thing that I want to add is this, which should match perfectly for Styling Saturday when I work on new sticker kits. And then we'll do Saturday in big letters. Okay, there we go. Now, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. This is it. I didn't write in Inauguration Day. Martin Luther King Day is already there. Let's see if we have anything patriotic. Hang on. I'm just going with this, a simple written sticker. Okay, and so now here's a slow motion flyover for you. So you can see everything up close. Even those reading assignments, I think you can read them here. It's pretty simple and it looks pretty good, I think. I just used the stickers that I already have. Okay, this was fun and I think it turned out kind of bright and cheerful even though it's a wintry theme. And I am glad that I happen to have enough leftovers from Mama Gloria Shop, a winter kit, to be able to pull this together. All right, what I like to do at the end of my weekly plan with me is say a prayer for the upcoming week. And this is the prayer that I'm praying during the month of January. And I invite you to join me if you would like to. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us to the beginning of a brand new year and a fresh start. Help us, Lord, to set our sight on things above. Help us to keep our minds focused on what is eternal instead of what is superficial and temporary. Stay with us, lead us, guide us, abide in us as we walk into this new year. Some of us have new experiences on the horizon that we know about. Some of us will experience things that are unexpected, They might be joyful things or they might be difficult things. And we will probably get a combination of everything throughout this year. We're going to need your help, Lord, to stay focused and to stay confident that you are in control. No matter what happens in the world around us, our Lord is in control. But we must be faithful to pray. We must be faithful to continually turn our trust over to you. Help us to do that. Help us to really commit to doing that and to talking to you daily, multiple times throughout the day. Give us an attitude of gratitude so that every time something good happens in our day, we don't just move past it. We stop and we thank you for it. Thank you for the people that we love. Thank you for our friends. Thank you for our jobs. Thank you for the purpose that you've given us here on earth. If there's anything that you want us to drop or change in this year, please help us to do it. Show us what it is and help us to let go of it. We commit this new year to you with our whole hearts. We join together as believers across space and time. Some people might be watching this a week from now or a month from now or even a year from now, but it doesn't matter. Because we're joining as believers and lifting our voices to you where there is no space or time. It's an eternal and limitless and vast place that we can't even comprehend. But we do this knowing that whenever two or more are gathered in your name, you are there in the midst of them. We trust that by joining together over the internet to pray, you are here in our midst. We love you, Lord, and we thank you. And we look forward to whatever it is that you have in store for us in this new year. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, friends, that's going to do it for this double feature, double dip, double scoop plan with me from January 13th through the 26th. And I thank you so much for being a part of this community. You encourage me more than you will ever know. Even just reaching out in the Facebook group and saying, hey, I missed your plan with me last week. That means so much to me. Thank you so much. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.